Hey there guys, Mike here. Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays collection is back with day 31, the last day of spaghetti. It's good warmed up. But today guys, I'm going to show you the other movie that kind of flip-flops with my all-time favorite spaghetti western movie. Now yesterday I showed The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, the 4K version. Now today, it usually flip-flops when someone asks me, what's your favorite movie? Or even, what's your favorite between the two movies? And I have to say, it's hard to say, because I just love them both. But today, guys, I'm going to show you the 4K version of Once Upon a Time in the West. Now, what I really should have showed, guys, was just the Blu-ray version that was out previous, because a lot of the stuff in this 4K wasn't that great. Okay, they needed to redo this somehow. Arrow Video needs to do the whole catalog, or all Sergio Leone's movies. And his last movie, Once Upon a Time in America, which is a gangster epic, needs a complete overhaul in 4K release of it, in my opinion. It needs to be cleaned up. There is a longer version out there. I wish we could find the what he really wanted to put out, because it was going to be like a 5-hour or more epic and everything. But I remember seeing that as a little kid, which, a lot of it went over my head, but I do remember them as kids, the scenery of old New York. That's all went in my head, and I remember seeing it on HBO and stuff like that. But I do remember that. So that was my first Leone movie. Second would be Once Upon a Time, or The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And it wasn't too long after that, after discovering that one, that I found this one on DVD. I believe I rented it at my local video store. And what I would do is I would take the VHS tape. I had a camcorder, video camcorder, big full-size ones, takes VHS tape. So I would put the rented movie in the camera, had the RCA cables run into the VCR, and a couple of little things, and I would play it and then dub it. I would make a copy of it and everything, and I did that for a long time, just renting movies and copying ones. Not everything I rented, but stuff like that. But then stuff like something called Macrovision came out, which was on there, which prevented people like me making dubs of their movies illegally. But see, I wasn't copying them and selling them. I was just copying them and watching them, because I was a teenage film nerd, fan, whatever. But yeah, I remember copying that. And then later on, I think I got the laser disc, and then the first, the DVD in the big box, the fat box that came out in like 2003 or something like that. Got that. And then but this has been a big disappointment. Now they recently released this again, Paramount, which makes no damn sense. They just don't make any sense. But they put it out again, and I don't know if they just put out the 4K of it only or what, because this is the 4K and the Blu-ray. But I was disappointed in the transfer, and I'm glad I have to say that Kino didn't make that mistake again, because they didn't put this out, but Paramount did. But man, this is just one of my favorite movies, period. Once Upon a Time in the West, 1969. Sergio Leone gets the big Hollywood budget money. He gets brought over here, and he's got some money, and he's making one of his most ambitious movies of all time. Filmed in Techniscope. It's got the great Woody Strode in it, which the other day, he's in Keoma, 1976's Keoma with Franco Nero. And I don't know if I was trying to remember his name again, but for some reason I always forget Woody Strode. Now, Woody Strode's also really good in the 1966 movie, The Professionals, which is kind of not a spaghetti western, but has a lot of flavor of it. And it's an American production, but you know, Woody Strode was in a lot of great movies. Of course, you got Charles Bronson, you got Henry Fonda, Jason Robards, you got the lovely Claudia Cardinale, you got Woody Strode, you got Gabrielle Zetti. You got small parts with Jack Elam, Lionel Stanner, Paulo Stapa, Frank Wolf, Keenan Wynn. Of course, you got the beyond mesmerizing, beautiful masterpiece of the score, the music of this movie done by Ennio Morricone. And for the first time, an actor like Henry Fonda got to play the bad guy, and with his, you know, steely blue eyes that would just stare into your soul and stuff. And he was like one of the most perfect villains of all time. And, you know, when Henry Fonda got the, you know, signed on and he was going to come over and do the movie and everything, he came over, he tried to be prepared. So he had like a big full scruffy beard, all this stuff. And he was like, no. Sergio Leone was like, no, I don't want none of that. I want, you know, clean shaven, sleek, a killing machine, you know, evil personified, and everything. But man, great movie. You know, Charlie Bronson is harmonica. You got Jason Robards has really a big part in this movie. You know, and Henry Fonda, you know, just, I mean, gosh, what can I say? I mean, this movie's just great. But this does have some great special features on here. I just wish they would come out and do it right. Just do it better, you know, and everything. But there you go, guys. 31 Days of Spaghetti Westerns is over. I'm ending it with one of my favorite movies of all time. But see, you can watch this other ways. And I should have had that Blu-ray or the DVD and everything. But here's this Laserdisc. This would probably be more authentic and stuff to watch than how they did this 4K transfer. You know, I'm not trying to be a big jerk about it or anything, but watching it just kind of like, this is the Blu-ray just about, you know. So I don't know, guys. I'm trying not to be one of those 4K jerks that just nitpicks every little thing, but a lot of people weren't satisfied with it, okay, in plain and simple. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching my little 2 to 3, 4 minute little updates every day, my little picks and stuff. I'm glad. I hope maybe some of you guys discovered a new favorite movie or a new star, or discovered a director that you're wanting to go back and watch his movies, his or hers, you know, movies. Just their other movies they did besides westerns and stuff. So it kind of opens up a whole world of stuff. So guys, and I had a lot of fun doing this. So until next time, guys, I'm Mike. Thanks for watching. Tune into my channel. Become a subscriber. Check it out and subscribe. Give me a big thumbs up on these if you love spaghetti westerns. Let's get these videos out into the algorithm so we can really show people our love of spaghetti westerns and stuff. So until next time, guys, I'm Mike. Thank you for watching, and I gotta ride out, guys, watch another good movie, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Adios.